Hi, I'm Steve Smith and welcome to the Double Spur Ranch. Today we're going to talk about horse care, specifically about thrush and hoof care. Thrush is something that can happen whenever you've had some rain, had some wet stuff, a lot of mud, moisture, horse poop, what have you, gets packed up inside the hoof and can cause either a fungal or bacterial infection. Either way, it's easily dealt with if caught early enough. It can also be quite debilitating if you let it go. This is Concho. Concho came to us with a pretty bad case of thrush. Now, one of the telltale signs of a case of thrush is when you go to pick out their hooves, it has a really raunchy smell. Now, the way that we deal with thrush is we're going to pick up their hooves and we're going to clean their hooves out with a hoof pick and a brush and get them nice and clean. This should be done every day anyway, but if you do that and you smell that telltale smell, what you want to do is you want to put some antifungal on there. There's a lot of different treatments that you can use and many of them work. One thing you can do is you can make a mixture of 50% Neosporin ointment and any antifungal foot cream that's for athlete's foot. You can mix those together, make a paste 50-50, and you can smear it down into the hoof, and that will help fight off any bacterial infection as well as kill any fungal infection. So that's a good alternative. It's relatively inexpensive. There are many products on the market that you can get at just about any farm and ranch store that are specifically for equine thrush. This is Thrush Ox. It's a kind of a green liquid that you would spray or put in the hoof after you've cleaned it out. This is just topical fungicide. There are many things out there and all of them work. But the point is you want to kill that fungus. So we're going to pick up the hoof. And as you see, he's loaded up there with lots of stuff. It's a good idea to start like this with your hoof book and just start removing that debris. It's a good idea to have a brush on you when you're doing this, because that way you can clean out some of the loose debris as you're cleaning the hoof. And we're trying to get all the way down past the mud and debris, all the way down to the hoof where you can actually see the hoof material. Now, what we have, this is the frog. So you have the hoof area here, and this is like a rubbery substance. It's almost like a hard, almost like a tire rubber, and that's called the frog. And there's a little indention on this side of it, and then another one on this side, and a little crack back here. We want to clean that stuff out good. That's where a lot of the bacteria and fungus builds up in there. Now, what you would do is you would put whatever your fungicide or the paste that we talked about earlier or whatever, you would just put it all in there, get it down in these cracks, maybe sew up in that crack, and do it good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to coat his hooves with basically a pine tar substance that I got at a farm and ranch store that is for this. That should also help him toughen his hooves a little bit. So this is what I'm going to use on him. It's called Soul Pack. It's basically pine tar. And it does have some stuff in it that will keep the fungus and whatnot growing, and then I'll pack it with a little bit of this to make it last a little bit longer. There we go. We're going to get that all in there nice and well. We're going to do that to all of the hooves. If you found this information useful, please hit the like button, leave us a comment, subscribe to our channel, tell somebody about us. I'm Steve Smith with the Double Spur Ranch. Visit our website, www.doublespurranch.com.